Viper still held down to by Valorant.
Pit, by the way.
Yep. Very nicely called. Trailblazer looks to find intel, but that's about it. 0 point will push them back as a number of Optic members were revealed. And this is just a bait rotation back. They may actually catch a timing here. Net is trying to push through, and Optic are just happy to hold ground for the moment. Even I'll join to re-clear, but that's the problem. You have to clear still so much space. And Net's timing is also exquisite. 2 good kills with the guard. Barrel seen. How about a third?
Oh my gosh. It's like lay out the beach chairs. They're getting taken down where they buy guns shift. Oh, Valen pushing up as well. There isn't any part of this map that is safe. Guard building sandcastles everywhere right now and keeping them protected. Now they just can. They are on the hunt. Crashies has a little bit of blood in the water. He gets a 1v1, and that's one of the bigger ones, as he may get droned out before the plant's open.
He's going to commit. All 3 members of the guard coming from the same direction revealed. Still takes the corner peek. Ill-advised, I would say, from most people's point of views. And Jonah will definitely make that the case. 8-1 through 9. Guard still looking pretty comfortable.
And it was just a slip-up? Question mark?
Question mark?
Oh, question mark? Optic can't hold it for 2. The guard strike back right away and then tabled down 8-1 versus the guard, who's been playing immaculate.
And I still hold to the point that in the winners finals, the guard was just getting outpaced, out-tempoed on both 2 maps that we've seen. That has not been the case. The guard is not hesitant to take initiative and make sure they're at least finding trades in these first blood engagements. They were getting battered and bruised in those opening 30 seconds. That's not been the case today.
It's been a paradigm shift for how they take that situation now. Where's this drone going? Not really finding too much for them. And just keeping mid safe. So that means Crashy could have a good rotation here late into the round, but man, Saya player is just so patient with these situations. Shift, oh my word!
Even off the tag, still retrains the focus to get the kill, and now the focus from the front, too good. And, you know, maybe there's something to be said about why Optic doesn't like to go A in those opening rounds. Maybe because it's just, how do we get through Jonah P? There hasn't been an answer for it for a lot of teams. This KO defensively just denies Sky so darn quick.
Wow. I'm just remembering this is our first breeze we've seen from these teams in quite a while. See what the Optic can do here. Grabbing these last 2 rounds for Optic. We'll focus on how they can try to do that now, Shift, because it's been a lot of what the guard's been doing, and they've scored all the points, so it's been hard not to talk about them. But Optic still looking to start it off. Trade, though.
But, yeah, steps too far away from the rendezvous. But even still, that's something that will lurk in the minds of Ye for rounds to come. Maybe not even just in this map. Saying, all right, Nat wants to get aggressive versus me now all of a sudden? Okay. And how about Jonah? Just sneaking out of double doors. FNS is on his lonesome. No help anywhere. But these Seekers actually made a system to at least reveal that there are players nearby. And as he turns, he's good for a first. Marv able to keep things interesting with a 2v2 at hand and a spike. But they're not actually confidently going to plant at B. They want to rewrap this all the way back over towards the A site, and if the guard get a read on this, they may actually beat him to the site.
Slowly. Oh, nice job by Victor here. Playing that cat and mouse. Marv's already? No way.
Yep, this is exactly the third person cam we need. That is a risky play with the spike to try to recut mid. So now Victor with the op, 1v2, 20 seconds. The guard knows the spike is down. Quick shot comes through. Back over to the headhunter. Nothing. It's Optic's pick, Riv. I know for a fact the desk is going to hit on that pretty hard. What do you mean you're going to pick this map you haven't played and then look like this? That's got to be the first words out of either Ender or Sideshow's mouths with the figure. Nat tested. Or picked up, gives Ye blades. And Net has him caught in a bit of a corner at the moment. Yeah, he knows it. Tags it just for reinforcement of that point. And Marv, who sneaks over, is good for the double. That'll open the floodgates to B.
That's big. If this is actually a round, Optic kind of slows it down. They don't use this util, this composition they've been putting together. They just go back to fragging. Marv with the quick double dry peek there. And like you said, Shift, opening things up. Looks like B is going to be their haven for now. Can they make it? a 10-2. Just a little bit.
At what point does FNS try to move forward? He says now, has a 1v1 with the blades and takes the double. That may just secure the round, but Jonah's still in a position after getting the suppression out that he may still work forward with an opportunity to isolate here. Sees the shoulder of one, but he loses track of where Ye had gone to, and will finish the half with Optic taking 2 on the offense. I think a lot of people will say that may not be good enough. We'll see when we come back after the break.
Side now, let's see what they can do. Halls may be played with a little bit by 2 here, as the 0 point does kind of focus out that area to start things off.
And I just love the fact that the guard is taking this in the first place. Crashy's a lot of tension on what he wants to watch from this position because his defenders are forward, including FNS. Toxic Stream goes down. Blessed is the timing. Can he find the kills with help from Ye? But Trent is able to respond. Ye weakened up, also does call, so it's a 2v2 engagement on the site, and this position through Halls still favorable for the guard, including the read in the last 2 as the spike will get planted.
Either heard them or saw them both. The call is there. The jump down from Victor. Shift possibility in the 2v2 for Optic to start off on a good foot.
But what do they have to clear? The last guiding light's already been spent. Trent holding on the pyramids over the top of the logs. Shots are windy, but a Saya player clears off the back. It allows numbers to the post point. Recon bolt out. Marv looking for a timing to punish, but cannot. And the guard go to 11 that quick. Ye has to hit a shot up here. Marshall enhanced force buy for Optic. I mean, it's a must. You have to have something here. But interestingly enough, the guard really don't do too much with the position through Halls. It's instead just the full flood behind the toxic stream. Defensively, good reveals coming through. Optic punish, but the push with the numbers result in even exchange. Crashy's caught in a corner, completely blinded behind recognition. And up top, Optic cannot stop the plant. Post plant situation 4v3.
Yeah, this gets sticky now. Optic has these marshals they can use. Maybe the headhunter too. Scratch that. Take it out. Valorant comes up with the bite. But once they got that sonar bolt over, really nicely done by Optic to just start picking off the members of the guard. Now this fuel's gonna drop shift.
Yeah, the problem is Ye's giving up his position by spamming through. Valen ready for it on the opposite side of the site.
Are going to be coming in with confidence, and there's definitely something to be said about what that feeling does to a player's opening frags and confidence in taking fights. Guard seems to be reeling right now as they go for another A hit. FNS is trying to answer the Sheriff.
Ain't quite not gonna land though. Side player forward. Sure, why not? Easy double. Valen on the plant. Viper's Pit already a part of the equation. How do you clear this if you're Optic? I think the rhetorical response of everyone at large is you don't. That seems to largely be the case. Marv looking for heroics. None will be found. 13-2.